That's fine. Now let's try this. Aha! We got green light. And it's up. Cool. So I guess OBS did fix their stuff. Apparently. So welcome back, my fellow knights. This is your King Wilk speaking. Face to face once again. Playing with Xbox One controller. USB required, I guess. So, yeah. I said I was going to do a review on this at some point. And I will. Guaranteed. But, there's a few things I want to do first. I want to get back into the thick of things. What's up? Can't really see your name at the moment because your name is dark blue. How you doing? Yeah, I had to switch back from using XSplit. OBS seems to have, I don't know, fixed their issues with the games that I've been playing recently, and the reason being is because before I was trying to play games on this, didn't quite work out as well as I hoped, because all of a sudden the frame would actually freeze. Didn't like that very much. So here I am testing it out again. See if it's actually working. Oh no, I can't see my mouse. Is it working all right on your end? Let me know. So I'm capable of building a sea moth now, as well as a prawn suit. And I want to get into the thick of things. Right. So what did I need for the sea moth? Yeah, it's this one. So I need a power cell, 2 glass, lubricant, lead, and titanium ingot. If I may be bold, which I usually am, I'm going to say most of my ingredients are up here. They moved the door up a bit, didn't they? Okay, so I need a number of 10 ingots, or 10 titanium, before I can make the ingots. Okay. So I need to find a lot of salvage. Yeah, that's better. So I'm hoping to find a lot of salvage down here, because there's a lot of places we need to go. And there's a lot of blueprints to cover. That's copper. I'm not saying that's not needed. Maybe not. I may have to go back. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back right now because I need to empty out my inventory. Can you hear me okay? Is the audio working properly? Thought I saw something. Why can I not talk? Habitat, welcome aboard. Thank you. Appreciate the help. Wow. Those grew exponentially fast. I guess the clock works. Ooh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we have our ingot. Also, before I forget, I'm going to stick some of these in here. And, deal with them later. Did I put a battery in? Yeah. That's good though. I want to save as much room as I possibly can. Also take one of these for precautions. 1 ingot. I'm also going to need some lube. Hold on. Keep forgetting about the lube. Up, up. There we go. Inventory is full. Okay. And then you are going to help me with this. With one more. There we are. Alright. Sweet sauce. Okay, we got our loot. So, we also need an ion battery. Wait. I'm forgetting something, aren't I? Oh, wait. Can I make one of those right now? I can. Cool. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Climb. Okay, so I need 2 glass. I got everything else. So that's 4 quarts to a glass. Well, 2 quarts to a glass, 4 quarts altogether. Whoever said being smart wasn't so energy draining? Wait a minute. I hate to overstep my bounds here, but last time I went into caves like this, I got my butt bitten out 7 times. If not more. I feel good. Okay. What did I come in here for? Neither was a reason. I just can't remember that reason. We have an ion battery. We have a power cell. Oh, quartz. Came in for quartz. Wait. Hold on. Thank you for reminding me. There is a quartz deposit not only in caves, also over here. But it is good. Maybe not too good, but safe to not go into caves. So it is best to have other deposits. Get away from me, maggot. So glad it was so far away. Alright, so where are we at on quartz? Quartz. Whoa. There's one. So that's 1 out of 4. We need 3 more. Is that a quart? I thought I saw a quart over here. There's an egg. Quartz. Cerberus quartz. Dumbledore! I'm not happy about that. Trying to figure out where I am according to the Aurora. Maybe I should build a That thing actually went after me above water. Stupid sand sharks. Luckily, I didn't have to use my pack of first aid. Yeah, you can keep it to yourself, buddy. I don't need you. Or you, stalker. Okay, where are we at? We are... well, not far away. I swear, a Reaper, I haven't seen one in 2 days since we started. Has to be around here somewhere. And the latest update that my son shared with me was the fact that there is a change in LifePod history. LifePod 17, I don't seem to think is anymore. In fact, they changed LifePod 17 to 7. Why? Hold on. Okay, there's my scanner. What is this? Oh, bioreactor blueprint. I could use one of those. Nice find. If there's an engine piece around here, ooh, could that be one of them? Alrighty then. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, it's a coffee machine. I could use one of those. I've already scanned a dispenser. Why not? Chip dispenser. Whatever you want to call it. Trying not to miss anything, but by my luck I've already skipped like 3 other things. Unintentionally. Oh, I know this crevice. Oh, come on! I'm always going up for air. Is this enough air for you? It is for me, so I'm going back down. Thought there was a deposit there. Silly game, tricks are for kids. Whoops. Okay, that was copper. Ooh, what is this? Lead. Say this... that seems to be in a different language. I cannot pronounce that. Ah, here's another quart. That's 2 out of 4. Which we're 2 steps closer than we were before. Salvage. Salvage. Romanian. Well, hello to Romania. Is that right? Romania? I'm confused. Pick up salt deposit. I don't want to! I already have enough water. Where is that Reaper? That's my main cause for concern. Did the sun go down already? What is going on? What is with the time swap? I feel like time went too fast for me. Do I have food and water? I have water, but not so much as food. I'm about to go crazy. This is 100, this is 100. So I can swap out for a different battery. I'll do that when the sun comes up. So, while we wait for the sun to come up, do we have any questions for today? In case you weren't wondering already, yes, this is a live stream. I could record, but I wasn't so sure if OBS was caught up on their errors. Now that I know that they are, welcome. Questions? Okay, the aurora's right there. The sun should be coming up right around here. Ask me anything. What console am I playing on? Why am I using an Xbox One controller? Just anything. Anything about the game specifically. Yeah, specifically. I can't talk today. My mind is dead. Oops, wrong button. How often do you stream? Depends on the time of day. Usually I'm feeling sluggish without caffeine, coffee, soda, or sometimes I just drink Gatorade. I would stream at least twice a day or once a day if I'm not feeling too well, or even once a week. This week I have streamed 3 times a week. But I am going to consider coming up with a schedule, debating on if people are going to join me in the Discord chat, because I have fan service all around. That's what I was looking for. Plus that. And I'm keeping the salt because I'm going to need it. Hello! How are you? I'm staying out of the water so I don't get eaten in the dark. I'm waiting for the sun to come up. Does anybody have any questions while I wait? I'm fine. How are you? It is very dark. That's cool. Very dark. And there's still no sign of a Reaper Leviathan. I feel like I'm playing Survival for the Fittest. Survival of the Fittest. What is a popular survival game on TV anymore? You know, besides Naked and Afraid. Or is that the only one these days? Whatever it is, I feel like I'm in that. Yeah, I just scanned the bed and the this ship right here. I'll get to it in time. Whenever I get a confirmable base established. But I don't know where I'm going to be putting it yet. And that may be up for debate or vote. How about this? I'll leave it to a fan vote. Who wants me to build a permanent base? Actually, that's not it. I want the fans to choose where to put my permanent base. Then I'll lay my bed. That's it. Still no salt deposit. I'm not... Nope. Not doing it. What's this? It's a battery! Salvage. Is this scannable? It is scannable. Of course. 2 out of 3 of the Cyclops engines. Okay. Does it ever end? Oh, okay, of course. That was gonna be titanium. I'll take one of those just in case I run into a Reaper. Nah, I don't think I'll need another battery. I'll leave it there just for now. We are here for glass, right? Okay, so we got 4 glass. We're going home. Or 4 quartz to 2 glass. Yeah, we're definitely going home. Yeah, we're going home. So, if anybody has any questions about me, this game, or the stream, please let me know in the chat below. Do you have blueprints for the battery charger yet? No. I was hoping to find the actual blueprint somewhere in this facility. If anybody knows where I can get one, please let me know. I'm always grateful for any advice. I don't want to die so soon. And I'm next to my life pod. Good sign, because I didn't get eaten yet. Holy crevice. Okay, I'm going to turn this into glass. Give me just 1 or a couple of seconds. Get rid of that. No, I want glass. Thank you. Alright, I do believe we have the ingredients to make the sea moth. Let's do this! Alrighty. Let me see here. Vehicles. Hey! Swimming is all I do. I need a break. I wanna pick you up. I wanna carry you out. I wanna... Ooh. Okay, so the vote is open for debate. Where do you guys want me to put my base? My rather permanent base. Next to the gun, floating island, by my life pod, anywhere. Please don't say the void. I really hate those glow-in-the-dark, creepy creepers. Anywhere but the void. Is my lights off? No, they were on this whole time. Somewhere where there's a lot of resources. That could be anywhere. I mean, there's a lot of resources underneath the floating island, and there's a lot of resources inside the mountain of the gun. However, you don't have to dig deep just to get it. It's in the area. We're here! And if you've seen my previous playlist, I have a base saved on thumb drive. And I can swap that in at any given time, but I'm looking for a place to store that data for other people to use it. And I don't know how to go by doing that. So if anybody knows how to do that, please let me know. You see, I'm looking for a lot of information if you haven't noticed already. I want to be as much help as I can be. Did I just hear a Leviathan back there? There is a Leviathan around here. Hello, Warper. How you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a year. How are the kids? How is the wife? And how is the fan? Do you have a pet dog there somewhere? Good, because I don't want to know. Alright, which button was it to get out again? It was B. Alright, so I'm going to put... Whoops. Maybe down here somewhere. Yeah, about here. I'm going to put you... No! No, 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 no. Tell me I don't have to go back. Guess what, boys? We're going back. I done goofed. While storing some items, I also somehow stored my beacons. That's what I was looking for. My beacons. So now I have to go back. It's not a far climb, but we'll get there in time. And does anybody know where I can find... Wait, I think I could find a blueprint for a moon base. Or a moon bay, or however you say that. In the mushroom area. If I'm correct. Is that right? And one of the broken down bases in the mushroom area? Anybody can correct me if I'm wrong on this. Oh, okay, it's loading in. I was wondering what was messing with my eyes. It's a nomad. Excuse me. I don't recall ever putting windows in the base. Why am I seeing lights? I keep forgetting which button it was. Alright. So, coming in here... Yeah, there are my beacons. And, what else am I missing? Looks like it's about it. Otherwise, I need to put these in here. Soft deposits can stay with me until I find pipe things and such. Oh yes, and I'm taking the food with me. 1, 2, 3. Oh great. Hold up. Looks like I gotta put more away. How about... Well, I don't really need this right now either, so... That should clear up some space. 3, 4. So when I make a grow bed out there, it will be fantastic. What did I... Oh yeah, I came back for the beacons. We got the beacons. So, the moon bay. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. You can't affect me, na 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 na. See, they're laughing too. They enjoyed that joke. Which means I don't have to feel so bad. But I do need the blueprints for the moon bay. I believe the moon bay has some schematics for the sea moth upgrades that I need. Like, for instance, solar panels. Or solar or something. Something to power up the engines without having to run out so fast. Keeping my mind open on that subject. I was reading that comment and I didn't even see what was in front of me. How long have you been a YouTuber? Since I was about 19. So pretty much 20 years now. Yep. I actually scratched that. I'm not... It hasn't been 20 years yet. I'm only 32. What is that? Let's find out. Oh, it's gold. Wait, couldn't I put tools in the storage here? Wait, that's the battery compartment. Or no, that's the upgrade compartment. Where is the storage compartment? No, I don't want to. Where is the storage? I thought there was one built in. Well, I guess I'm going to need the moon pool now. Alright, I'm going to need some food. So, let me see what I got here. Ooh. Really? I dropped it? Where'd it go? Yeah, I know. There was a problem with my first channel, and that problem was it got hacked and deleted. And the reason behind that account, I guess, faded over time. So it's not very much useful now as to why it was created. This account, however, or this channel, however, is created for a different purpose. Pretty much to game. I mean, I've been gaming since, you know, 1990. I want to say 1993 because that's when my uncle first showed me his Atari, and I got into Pac-Man, Tetris, and whatnot. And then everyone started buying me video games ever since then, so it's kind of like, what just happened? Did I just get bitten by a piranha? Yeah, my family have been buying me video games ever since, and pretty much have been a bribing factor to get through school ever since then. You know how bribes work. They get you to go places you never wanted to go before. Take school, for instance. Stay in school. But take school, for instance. I've been grounded for a whole year because I wouldn't do my homework. There's a reason for that. The homework that I had to do was kind of boring. Homework is boring. At least mine was anyway. I had to do like, I don't know, take like a spelling class or whatnot, and a history lesson. I'm gonna put this out here. Can I edit the beacon? Yeah. Whoops. There we go. Now that that has been established, yeah, that's any parent actually. You have to have some sort of structure to your life. For instance, exercise, hanging out, anything but staying in the house and be a couch potato. For me, it was pretty easy because I had like a whole day to myself, and I didn't have time to spend it. And it's like everybody at home wanted me to do my chores, take care of the house, watch kids, blah blah blah, and I'm like, why can't I do things that I want to do? So what I did was pick up the controller, turned on my system, and started playing. My favorite game back in the day, which was for PlayStation, Soul Reaver, Metal Gear Solid, and so on and so forth. I mean, my gaming collection grew since I started picking up like Nintendo games with Super Mario, Legend of Zelda, Metroid Prime, or no, not Metroid Prime, Metroid. Yeah, ever since the days of Atari, I've been going through systems like crazy. I went through Nintendo, PlayStation, Sega. I mean, it was all hectic. I pretty much needed structure myself, so they told me that I needed to go out and play outside some more. And then whenever it came to, nightfall and I had to go back in, we had a curfew, which was at 8 to 8:30 in the afternoon. So we had to go home that night. And if we had any homework, it would be done by 9:30, and no exceptions. Well, my homework didn't get done, so I was pretty much grounded for a whole year. My butt was going to school, back home, and then homework. That was it. I wasn't allowed to do anything as a kid. Until graduation came around. Guess what I did for my graduation party? And I can guarantee you this is my homeroom teacher's idea. Raise your hand if you ever heard of Code Lyoko. Are you raising your hand? Okay, so it's a TV show. It's called Code Lyoko. This was a TV show back in 2004, I believe. 2005 was the second season. And before that season started, there was a contest. My teacher found out about this contest and brought it to my attention, and whenever she did, I can say I was so displeased by 3 reasons. Number one, the people who founded the Lyoko team was basically how do you say this? A faction of people around a table discussing what to do with the TV series. But behind the secrets and whatever, it's come down to lying about everything, and they lied about where the series came from and who created it. There was a website who someone made that went into these details about who actually did these things and what was going on in the backgrounds. Well, let's just say there was an old man in France who decided he wanted to create an anime series. And he started with a movie tape. And with that movie tape, he created Code Lyoko as Garage Kids. And then this company who viewed the tape was like, you know what? We should watch over this as a series and whatnot, and look over your payment methods as an employee. He said, what do you mean by that? And it was basically saying that they're going to change their name to the Lyoko team. They're going to turn that movie into a series instead of like a movie. And they changed the name to the Garage Kids. The guy sold, well, not sold, he was pretty much distressed over this. Because they took his project of creating an animation and turned it into something he didn't want it to be. And he talked to Disney about this whole entire ordeal. And they said, you know what, it's okay, we'll fix it. We'll have you do a different series. You can call it whatever you like. You can have your own, said time to put this series up. And that's when he came up with Oban Star Racer next. But the Garage Kids went into Lyoko, and then they founded Code Lyoko, which then the Lyoko team aired season 1 in 2004. 2005, they wanted to do a contest, which was aired on their website and on the Cartoon Network's channel, which my homeroom teacher found out about and put me up to the test of seeing if my artwork was improving. And if it did, and I was elected as the 5th Lyoko Warrior in that said series, I would be approved to graduate. That being said, I was approved to graduate. So I'm the 5th Lyoko Warrior of that said series. And this series has gone on for like 5 or so, I think, seasons? I don't know, because the last series or season I've watched was like season 3. And I believe season 4 was aired in France alone as a live action series. And that was the last I ever heard of it. And I created a YouTube channel ever since I won that year. And even my credits were taken from me. So, teacher puts me up to contest. I draw those pictures for said contest, uploaded them to a website which my teacher had to back up disc for proof, and I got no credit. And then whenever I went public with this information, someone by the name of Barbara K ended up hacking my account or said channel and had it deleted. So I made this channel after the fallback and haven't said a word about it since. That's why I'm not so popular these days. I mean, I bring it up every so often, but that's every so often. It's not every single time. I don't want to bore my subs to death about the same topic over and over again. But, yeah. So, I stick to what works. Having fun. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, nothing good comes out of getting ripped off of your own work. But whenever somebody needs it more than you do, what can you say? Ouch. Oh, okay, that was in the long fall after all. So I need some materials. I need... Where's my builder tool? Okay. I want to build my habitat. And if I may, I'll build it right You know what? I'll build it right over here. How many subs did you have on your old channel? About 500, but it's going to take a while before I catch up to that again. I need 4 more titanium. Wow. You know what? I think... Yeah, here it is. I was overlooking everything. What is biting me? Alright, you know what, fish? You just ticked me off. So here's... Whoops. Yeah, she was. Why am I lugging around a rock? See, here's her problem. She wanted so much attention, she had lied about me lying about who I was, which I wasn't at the time because I had proof of what I was doing. And she ended up deleting all my said videos, as well as my channel. So I have to keep going back to my teacher to confirm or deny of all the situations. So I figured it wasn't worth the time because I didn't want to waste my high school that I went to's time just to do such a thing. Because those floppy disks that I used were so old, I don't think computers these days would use them anymore. And besides, there was like actual pictures that I drew in there as well. But the data that they needed was copied onto a disk, so I had like 3 forms of proof. These days, I believe it would be on USB. Yeah, it would be on USB. But I didn't want to be a complete drag and bring people down to help me out with these situations whenever they're just pointless to start with. I mean, to argue about it and then to go over a lawsuit, which I would probably win anyway, wouldn't benefit me anyway. Because I know I did the work, my school knows I did the work, and the court would know I did the work, so why wouldn't I get any credit for it? Well, it just comes to show that the people who would sue me over this matter lives overseas, so what can I say? What am I looking for? Titanium. I think. Yeah, I need 4 titanium. Well, to get titanium, I have to go back for salvage. Do I have any room for salvage? 1, at least. There's the Reaper Leviathan? Yeah, that's the Reaper Leviathan. Wow. Hello. I need to find salvage. You like me. Thank you. Brazilian. Oh crap, I need some water. I need to go back to my base! I need my water. I am American. Nice to meet you. Hello to Brazil! And I may need to repair my ship. What's my favorite holiday? Halloween. Yes, I'm going to food source right now. Leave me be. I got water and food stashed away in my little known habitat. I don't think I'm going to eat these leaves. Okay, so if I get these little remaining ingredients, I could rebuild a new base, if or when possible. Yeah, mine's Halloween. There we go. I need some food, I need some water. Please help me. Thank you, thank you. Will you fill me up? Will you let me down? Will you brush me around and desert me? Do I like orange? The color orange or the fruit? Where's my water? I had a ton of it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I had so many salt deposits. Where'd it go? I had 4 quartz in here this whole time, and I went chasing them down for a long while. You study English. Well, that's cool. You're doing a very good job. Oh, first aid kit. Still have that. This is 100%, 0%, 100. Crap. What sucks is once you get older, you can go trick or treat. You can't go trick or treat. Well, that all depends. I mean, if you're taking nieces and nephews, yes. If you're taking your son or daughter, yes. Or if you decide that one day you're 31 years old and you still want candy but for free, and you miss trick-or-treating so much that you'd actually do anything for it, you create a persona dummy as a child just to trick the adults at the door. Do so at your own will. Instead of them tricking you, you're tricking them for the treat. It's funny a concept. It's a very funny concept. I love that concept. Where's my water? I had some water. Where did it go? Maybe I should take 2 of these and call the doctor in the morning. Oh. Maybe that's a bad idea. I still need some titanium though. Maybe I should get my grav traps out and start collecting fish. You mean, am I very famous? 230 something subs, I guess I could be semi, probably, maybe. I mean, I'm not up there yet. I was at 500 or so on my last channel, so I need to catch that back up again. Okay, that says gun base. I don't want to go there. That's what I forgot to do. I wanted to set that second beacon up. Okay, I guess I can shut that off. Yeah, my goal for this channel is to reach at least 500 subs or more, depending. But I'm reaching that goal very slowly. I mean, I give shoutouts and all, but, you know, the shoutouts can only go so far as to say who's donating and such. Wait, what's this? No. That can be shut off. What? There. What was that? That was titanium. Salvage! We got some salvage. Can we get some more? Yeah, we can get some more. Excuse me. Quartz. Quartz. Sabers. Quartz. Down below. I'm definitely taking a first aid kit. And some more salvage. This Nick is Pedro Simperio. Pedro Simperio? Not to me. I mean, all I see is overgrown snakes with 4 large fangs. That's about it. I mean, if they want to give me a good hug, let them be. I don't care. Give me a hug, you know. What can I say? Oh wait, I gotta head over here to get my titanium, won't I? Yes, I will. Plus, I have to visit every wreckage place that I could find just to get blueprints and such, but you know, that's the cost I have to pay mildly to get what I need. Such as, you know, a moon pool. You want a moon pool? Kill the ghost Leviathan. Can I just say something about that? Haven't you seen, like, other YouTubers try that already? I can name off a few. IGP, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. Why do you want me to kill the Leviathan? I mean, it's not that hard. Just get a, what do you call it? 0%, 0%, 0%. Those are dead batteries. And I do need some water. Okay. And, this battery's dead, so I'll leave that here. Also, Oh, that's cool. We have people all over America recording Subnautica. Even in Canada. And somewhat, I believe, in Hawaii. I'm not too sure about that. But they do try. Alright. Let's see what I can do here. I can put my salt deposits in here. I can take my quartz with me. And leave some... Whoop, actually, I'm going to need it. Do I have any room in here? I do. Why? What is going on with my health? Okay, so I can eat the melon all day, but I can't eat anything else. Well, that's a switch. Idiotic along the way, but still. What I got here is made for that, so... Oh. Arizona. Subscribers. Ooh, I can't compete with that. At least not yet, anyway. 4... No. Hold on, I believe my last quart is in here. It is. And do I need any copper? I doubt it. I want to leave that in here just in case. Sure, why not? Drink that. Oh, my grav trap. I forgot about it. Take that too. Because I will need it. Where's my Sumo? Yeah, I don't just do Subnautica. I mean, this is just one of the things I do. I also play Warframe, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, which I'm starting to think that I need to finish that series. I also need to finish... there's the beacon. I also need to finish... Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, and Fortnite. No Fortnite. The only thing that I do is like Steam games. And if it's not Steam related, I can't download it because anything outside of Steam, it's kind of hard to configure the data that I'm using within my computer and where to delete it from. With Steam, it's much easier to configure, organize, and uninstall if necessary. But I can reinstall it later if necessary. Is that a stalker? It was chasing me this whole time. Stalkers. The only thing I got that came closest to Fortnite was Creativerse, which wasn't very popular for some weird reason. I mean, I could probably come up with reasons. Well, I killed a lot of sea dragons, I killed a lot of ghost leviathans and reaper leviathans, but like I said, it takes a, what was that weapon called? Stasis rifle? Yeah. You'll need a stasis rifle and a thermal knife. I believe it was. Yeah, a stasis rifle and a thermal knife. And that's about it. Is it a thermal knife? Yeah, it's a thermal knife. Or thermal blade, rather. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do about building this here. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. Well then. Carts, Severus, Dumbledore. And with that there, I'm going to put another one right here. Anybody could. I could teach you right now if I had a stasis rifle. In fact, a hatch. Yeah, I know I need a hatch. I got a hatch. Oops. It's right here. But it's saying I need 2 titanium, which I'm out of resources, by the way. I'll be looking around here for titanium once the eclipse goes away. Stupid eclipse! Okay, where says titanium? Titanium. Oh yeah, I forgot, I can build a prawn suit. Did you like the new God of War? I mean, I've been watching people play it, so that's got to count for something, right? I just got a new blueprint? Really? Of what exactly? Hold that thought. I need some oxygen. Excuse me. Alright, so I need to, whoops. Stop it! I need a ingredient unknown. So what do I need to scan for this? Well, there's a ton of things, I believe, actually. But people argue the difference between the belief and try to tell me otherwise, and that's one thing I don't believe in, is people forcing other people's beliefs to other people. That's one thing that I don't stand for. But the thing that I believe is that the world is not flat. That I know for a fact. Okay, but that will be recovered anyway. The world isn't flat, plus the universe does talk, so there may or may not be a God, depending on what you believe. There is, in fact, a miracle. I'm not saying what it is yet. Debatable. Ooh, this is where I can get titanium real quick. Yep, titanium. There it was. And, what else? My battery just died from my flashlight, didn't it? I live in the States. Oh. 73 little battery life in that left too. Oh wait, I need quartz. What am I thinking? I need to start digging for quartz. Where do you go when you need some quartz? Swim to the surface. You know what, lady? You've been telling me to go after food ever since I started the game. Stop it. My calorie intake is being drained because you keep reminding me. Do you like soccer? I love soccer. I might have to get a battery recharger at some point too, because my power is getting kind of low. Quartz, quartz, where's quartz Dominor? Do you have the World Cup album? Album? Of what? World Cups? Nope. I don't even own a, what do you call it? Can't remember the name to it anymore. Wait, what am I going after titanium for? I don't need titanium, I need quartz. Ooh, life pod 3. We have compass. Thank you, thank you. I can't remember what it was called that was impervious to people holding world records. Ripley's, believe it or not. Ouch. Take the copper. Silver. Aluminum. I believe that was aluminum. Either it was aluminum or titanium. What kind of fish are these? I don't know. Well, time to head to the life pod. My body is chewing me up. Where's my life pod? What's a sea otter? Oh, you mean a sister? Come on, get in there. I have no idea why they keep putting me back into my inventory, but that's ridiculous. Alright. Let me see if this will work for me right now. Okay. 2 more isn't too bad. But oh, I already have quartz. Forgot about that. Do I like memes? I'm kind of on an iffy subject about memes. Wait, is this my compass? Yeah, I need copper wire and wiring kit. Wait. A rebreather. Huh. I am so confused on that sentence. Alright, let me see something. Oh, I still have my thing here. Let's work that out. Let's put you out there. Okay. Now. Let's see. Paper. Oh, come on, wait. I need a... Yes, I did. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. What fish is this? Oh, it's a whole fish. Whoops. Get out of here. Wow. This is actually working. Alright, let's cook the fish and be on our way. Say what now? Cook that. Cook this. Cook it again. Cook it. Never mind. Cook this. Cook it again. Cook it some more. All done. Alright, so we now need water. How much water do we have? 2 bottles worth. Good. I'm gonna need some salt deposits. I believe I stored some in here. Salt, salt. Oh yeah, and you can have this. I'm keeping the glass. You're gonna make a live? Okay. Oh, you don't do that. You do this. Later. And that's broken. And that blew up. So... where's my sea moth? There it is. Oh, you can fit. quartz. Oh wait, I already have glass. What am I thinking? Yikes. Wasn't thinking that. Ah, yeah. Well, we've gotten a lot done today, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm going to sneak along these just in case. Okay, where was I going? That way. And when we got the perma-base established, we're going to build more on it tomorrow. And I'll be taking a short break after this. And then I'm going to do my review on this controller, which will come back even after, a little after. And I'm going to work on some Warframe, because I still have that story to do yet. And I gotta figure out if OBS is going to actually let me do Warframe. So that's going to be a little iffy. I'm going to work on that. Oh, you did not just wreck me in the back. What a bumhole. Seriously, that really hurts. Alright. Here we are. Got our builder tool. We need quartz and 2 titanium. Well, we definitely need quartz, so I'm going to see if we have any. Oh, we got a purple artifact down here. Nice. Stand over this bubble. Oh, I missed it. And I get bit by piranhas. Well, no kidding, it greatly decreased. I was getting bitten by piranhas. Oh no. I'm way too low for 30 seconds. Will I make it? I'm getting there. But I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I died. I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm King Willix. We're playing Subnautica. I'm having a bad day. I'll see you again in the next one. Peace out.